You guys ready for a little trivia?
Yeah, let's do it.
Game master Jenn Matthews.
Hey, there she is.
The whiz.
What's up,
But
Jen?
I think Earl's doing a great job back there.
So do
Aw.
You guys put him on the spot.
We
I don't
did.
know.
Yeah.
Well, Mike really put him on the
Trial
spot.
by
It was more
fire.
Mike
Yours.
than the rest
Earl,
of us.
Hey, there is no training camp here. You get thrown right
You
into
get
the
thrown
ring.
into it.
And Earl looks like
Sink or
Josh
swim.
Cribbs, so he gets
He
points.
do got a lot of cribs in him.
Yes.
He does.
Got a lot of Wildcat.
All right, Jen. So what we do
guess
when
Earl
you're on
can't catch
is
a pass either.
you give us trivia questions that are related to Browns games against this week's opponent, which is Browns Chargers.
Yeah.
I don't know that they've got a deep history, obviously being in the
There's
in
been
the
some
AFC
interesting
West.
games recently, right?
Yeah,
The
there's
0-16
been some-
season, the 1-15 season. By the way, real quick, Jen, the Browns played the Falcons last week. You have relationships there with both franchises, obviously. What did you think of that? Did you have mixed rooting interest there last week or no?
It is hard when they play a family member. So my cousin Jake is a left tackle. But I guess I wanted Jake to do well and the Browns to win. So
Really?
we'll just leave that. That game was such, oh gosh, what a disaster. All right,
Yeah.
let's move on.
Well, moving on.
Chargers.
Let's
That's
keep
what
it
we're
moving.
trying to
Let's
do.
do
Yes.
some trivia. Here we go.
That's the
So
spirit.
negative. I've got to put it behind me because
Yeah, let's do it. Sorry. Here we go.
You guys ready? All right.
Yeah, let's
Think
go.
so.
Question
We
number one.
embarrassed ourselves last week. We're
That's
trying to
because
do
I
better.
wasn't here.
It's true.
Okay. All right. Question number one. Which team leads the all-time series between the Browns and Chargers?
It is the Browns, so I'm just going to say that it's the Chargers.
It's got to be the Chargers.
I'm going to not even finish reading the entire question and agree with you.
And
Yep.
and the Chargers had some good people.
Like back in the day.
I lived through a lot
sorry.
of those Brown seasons, and the Chargers are a
gotta
relatively
be the
new
Chargers,
franchise.
right?
So
The Browns were 12-3 against the Falcons, which blew me away.
Yeah.
They're not 12-3 against anybody.
so are we agreed then?
I'm going Brown. All right, Chargers.
We're all
It's
gonna go.
so obvious that it's the Chargers that maybe it's the Browns.
Sandy,
Yeah. I mean,
I'm Chargers.
were the Chargers great in the 80s?
Jen, you're in
Yeah,
the
about that.
Dan
Get
Fouts.
it, Dan Fouts,
Dan
great
Fouts.
teams.
But do you remember the 90s?
No,
You remember
not
the
really.
All right,
2000s?
guys. We need
All right,
to
let's-
wrap it up.
All right, we're gonna go Browns. Chargers. Sorry,
Chargers.
Tomlinson, I remember. Was
Chargers final.
Chargers. Chargers. Lock
Final
it in.
answer.
Let's see it.
Chargers. Okay, and the answer is the
Yeah, you go.
Chargers.
All right.
Not even close.
No,
We didn't try to get cute that
Yeah,
time.
no, don't get cute.
Not remotely
get
close. Believe in
Well, we
your
have
lack
to
of belief in the
try
Browns.
Trust it.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a consensus here that there's so much negativity, and I'm here to add some positivity. All right,
Okay,
let's
good.
go.
Thank you.
Ready for question
That
number
question
two.
didn't help.
Okay.
What record did the Browns set in their 47-42 overtime loss to the Chargers last season? You guys remember that wild
Okay,
game?
I do.
Yeah.
Didn't
Okay.
they
What record did they
penalties.
have like 4 interceptions and still lost? Was that game?
I don't remember that.
It's got to
Might be
be.
right.
It's got to be a record in futility.
Yeah, it's definitely that. I think they had what was the final score again? Do we have
47-42 was the final.
I think it had to do with how it had something to do with how many yards we got and
still
still didn't
lost.
win. I think.
I think it was something that we did and still lost.
Yeah, I think
don't
it's something
know
like that.
What it
Yeah.
was.
Your first inclination was the interceptions. None of
Yeah,
us
but
ever
you know what? As I'm thinking about it, that might have been against another team.
That was
Okay.
against the Ravens.
It was against the Ravens.
That's right.
That
Yes,
was against
they
the
threw
Ravens.
4 interceptions and we had no turnovers and we lost.
And you lost.
15 seconds, guys.
all
15
right.
seconds.
I think we had ridiculous yardage in that game. I don't know what the number is, and I think we lost in spite of it.
Okay.
Most
Let's go with that.
most total yardage in a loss.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
We'll go
Jen,
with that.
Are we
Okay.
going to give it to them?
Mikey, are we ready?
Yeah, let's take it.
What record did the Browns set in their 47-42 overtime loss to the Chargers? They became the first team in NFL history to record over 500 yards of offense, score over 40 points, and 0 turnovers, and lose.
We did it, you
I
guys.
think that should count as a
We
win.
kind of got
Yeah, that's got to count as a win.
Yes, I'll give that one to you.
There you go.
We give it
Just
to
a
him.
little
It was
bit
Yeah.
more info.
All right, we're 2-0.
So teams,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
teams with those numbers had been 463-0 prior.
Beating the odds since
Oh, my God.
1999.
Now think about it. Think about how many of those we have. We
Well,
just had the one
against the Jets.
The Jets. We just had
It had
one
been
of them.
2,000 in a row or something.
And the 4 interceptions
Right.
and lose the game. That
Yep.
was, that
The
was
the Browns are special
You know
at
what?
breaking records
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
God.
That's amazing.
All right.
All right, we're 2-0.
Okay, let's go on to the third question. Who was the
I
Chargers
was waiting
kicker
for this question. I can't think of his name.
the game-tying field goal in 2016 that gave the Browns their only win that season?
It was that was the 1 in 15 year, right?
Was it Folk?
Was it Fultz?
I have no clue.
No
Michael
clue.
Badgley?
I can't even know.
This is a great question, Jen, because it's so easy and so
Yeah,
obvious.
I
but they
knew
will
this
never
question
get
was
this.
coming, and I should have. When we said it was going to be Chargers trivia, I should have looked it up before.
Wait,
That would be cheating.
Dawson didn't play for them, did he? Did he play
No,
at
it was
the
the
end?
Chargers kicker that missed.
No, I'm saying, did he
Yeah.
play at the end for? Didn't Dawson?
It's not Phil Dawson.
No,
Okay,
it's
thank
not
you.
Dawson.
Because he went to 2 other teams after that. After
What's
that.
his,
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Does Zane Gonzalez play for them?
I don't think so.
He might have.
This is beautiful, Jen.
I
This
think
is
it's a veteran kicker, and I'm not
Alright.
coming up with his name.
It's going to be one of our kickers.
Okay, so
Yeah, it is going to be one of our kickers. So,
You think so?
So
Seibert.
they drafted Seibert and they drafted
Joseph.
No.
Joseph.
The guy who's on the
No,
Vikings
no,
now.
no.
Yeah.
yeah.
5,
Greg Joseph.
4,
No, not Greg Joseph. It was
3,
the guy that kicked at Arizona and was the
2.
Zane Gonzalez.
Zane Gonzalez.
Zane Gonzalez.
I
Okay,
can't believe
that's
you
the final
got that's.
answer.
Let's see it.
All right,
No.
answer.
Oh, he wasn't a Brown.
Not even close.
Josh Lambo.
We were nowhere in the ball.
Wasn't even near that. No idea.
2 and 1.
You know what, though?
The Browns.
You're doing okay. Yeah, you're doing good. All right, Mikey, we're ready.
Let's take the next one, Steve.
All right. Who was a Browns starting quarterback the
Brian
last
Sight.
time Cleveland beat the Chiefs?
Wow.
This is easy.
Well, it was 2016.
This is
Yeah,
what's the
but
name?
we had many starters in
No,
20.
here it's RG3.
Is it?
You're
RG3.
right.
Let's just take it. Let's take it.
RG3.
Don't think it out. Let's
Yeah,
take
RG3.
RG3. We're saying it.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Lock it in.
All right.
RG3!
When bullets,
Wow.
when G. Bush is that certain, we gotta go. with
Yeah,
that.
I was like, oh, I saw it.
RG3 in the
He
house.
watches old games on YouTube.
Yeah, I
all the
do.
time.
I do.
I liked it. You got to go with your gut instinct. All right, let's
3
get
and
the
1.
final question. 3 and 1. You
That
guys
is
are
one of the
just
loudest
crushed.
Browns fans have ever cheered for RG3,
Okay.
by the way.
In the 1979 NFL draft, the Chargers traded the Browns 2 picks to move up and pick what eventual Hall of Famer?
Ozzie Newsome, right?
Ozzie Newsome,
Yep.
I know
would
this.
think.
Nope.
But Ozzie Newsome,
No.
Ozzie Newsome was before
It's
79.
Kellen
Yep.
Winslow.
No, 79.
So the Browns,
Oh.
did they say the Browns?
No, Kellen Winslow, the original Kellen Winslow.
See, but they
No, the Chargers traded
Yeah,
the
no,
Browns.
it was the Chargers traded to the Browns.
Oh.
Can you put that up again one more
Wait a
time?
second.
Let's look at
What?
this.
Hold on, give us 1 sec to bring it back.
No, the Chargers traded the Browns 2 picks. Oh, the Chargers got the player. Is
Yes.
it Dan Fouts?
No, he was there before that. And Junior Seau was after that.
No.
Nobody wants to believe my Kellen Winslow pick,
Okay,
huh?
the original
Kellen
Kellen
Winslow
Winslow.
Sr.
The original Kellen Winslow.
You might be right
Kellen
about that.
I think I am.
Okay, who are we going with?
God, I thought he
Do we
would
have a
been, I
consent?
thought he would have
15
been
seconds.
Before that, Kellen Winslow.
I might be wrong, but I'm wrong all the time.
I think
but
it's
I think
Kellen
it's
Winslow.
All right,
Sr.
I mean,
Kellen
they
Winslow
probably
Sr.
have Seau,
9.
Fouts, and Winslow. Let's go with Winslow.
Seau's before.
Is Mike
after
Polk
that.
a real
All right,
Browns
and
fan?
the answer is. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, Mike.
Hey,
Mike.
when you're sure of yourself, you just roll with it.
We went 4-1.
That's right. 4 and 1. You guys are just warming up, but you're going to just start going undefeated moving forward.
Absolutely.
I think so.
Yeah, we
good.
got this now.
And we all collectively get the People's Belt champion.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
we'll
win-
just hold it. You know, there
Yeah,
might be
Mike,
another
that's-
belt coming.
We could have had the really good, not creepy Winslow, is how you have to think of things. Like, that was
Yeah,
our,
you're
we
right.
had our chance at the good Winslow, and we got the rotten one.
Yeah, you're so true.
Jenna's
We did.
She's
That's-
like,
it's true.
You want to laugh? Go ahead, laugh.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
true.
That's a rotten
Go
Winslow.
ahead, let it out.
Shots fired.
Don't
What do you
make-
guys say when I
I have a family question for you. Do you watch many Browns games with Dad?
I do.
Okay, so
And
I
I
want to
love
know,
watching.
how does he watch the Browns game? Is he mild-mannered like he normally is and quiet? Or is he, throwing a Nerf football at things? Is he screaming at the TV? Is he swearing? Give us the inside scoop.
Yeah, you know what? He's a gentleman, so when there are ladies around, there's no swearing. However, he
Old
does
school.
get frustrated when he doesn't mind if you genuinely get outplayed or beat, especially on defense. But when people are like blowing coverage. They're not wrapping up their tackles. There's a lack of discipline. That's where he's like, he has no patience.
I don't blame him.
For lack of discipline or playing hard. Like, he doesn't understand this, like, lowering the shoulder. He's like, hit the guy. Like, wrap up your tackle and bring him down.
Yeah.
So,
And don't get dragged 15 yards by a backup running back.
Third string.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So he's been yelling at his screen for 35 years.
Yes, he has, basically.
Yeah. He's on blood pressure medication is what she's trying to say.
That was fun.
Well, I mean,
least-
no, he's
at
not.
least when he
We
watches
watch-
the
I
Browns
love
games.
watching it. He does, and he breaks down. You know why I like watching it with Big Clay? Because he breaks down the defense. So it's like, all right, they're going to go here. He's going to run. And I'm like a sponge. I just try to soak it all up.
Yeah, it'd be cool
So,
to watch.
It would be fun to watch
Yeah,
with Clay
like all-
Matthews.
all of my girlfriends, their husbands are like, is your dad available to watch the game with? Because I'm really hoping for some insight,
I bet.
scoop on the defense and what they're looking to run and that sort of thing.
Very
So
cool.
but yeah, we watch them every weekend, the whole
Very
family.
good.
And then we have a group family chain that talks about, like, last weekend they broke our hearts. So then Bruce, my Uncle Bruce and their family had the bragging rights because the Falcons won.
Yeah, they
But
do.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
they do.
It's true.
We're going to show the Chargers. We're going to have to contain Mr. Herbert. And
Yeah, that won't be easy.
I think we can do
Well,
it.
listen,
I know it.
enjoy the game, and we'll see you. Is she on next week, or is it 2 weeks with more trivia?
Next week,
trivia?
2 weeks when they play the Ravens.
Wonderful.
Very
All right,
good.
if
Thanks,
you
Jen.
think of some good Ravens
That'll
questions.
be a good one.
I know there's a lot of depressing questions in that lot too, so
yeah.
that'd be fun.
Thanks, Jack.
I'll try to find something positive.
Please.
Yeah, don't ask
luck.
who was the team that stole Cleveland's football team.